Ele é bem adulto. É muito adulto. Faz uma espadinha aí pra nós. Aqui. A Gotterdamerung, finalmente. Ah lá, depois do crepúsculo. Cria a espada lendária Gotterdamerung. Legal. Dá pra reforçar ela? Claro que não. Olha, acho que eu já tô... Eu já tô com os itens todos lendários já. Ó. Os braceletes, esse aqui é lendário. Auxílios de Ouroboros. Ouroboros também é lendário. E a Gotterdamerung. Ah, agora chicote estrala, fi. Vambora. O próximo bicho... que nós já vai matar. Deixa eu só ler o negócio aqui nos aposentos, aproveitar que eu tô aqui. E ver o muralzinho. Antes de partirmos. Aqui é o... Tá escrito... Tá assinado Juan e o Dion. Tá escrito Dion, tá escrito Juan. Minha mais sincera gratidão por permitir que eu me reúna com o mestre Apócrates. Poderei partir para a jornada mais importante com o coração livre de arrependimentos. No entanto, nessas últimas luas eu me dei conta de que quanto mais tempo passo na sua companhia de seu irmão, mais devo você. Devemos enfrentar imediatamente a ameaça que Última representa, não só para salvar o mundo, mas também para me poupar de uma eternidade de retribuição. Retornos seguros. É o Harpócrates. Nossa, a assinatura dele? Diferente. Harpócrates II. Obrigado, Clive, por sempre ceder aos caprichos dessa velha alma trêmula. Tenho vergonha de ter permitido por muitos anos que a teimosia e o medo me impedissem de algo tão simples como deixar um amigo saber quanto eu me orgulhava dele. Sua intervenção tirou o peso de meu coração. Talvez, após seu retorno triunfante dos céus, você esteja disposto a compartilhar suas histórias quando aquela pena que te dei de presente. Usando aquela pena que te dei de presente. Nossa, tô lendo pra cacete, hein? Muitos de nós gostaria de saber, em primeira mão, sobre o tempo que passou com o Sacro Príncipe, inclusive eu. E que tudo vence? Isabelle. Aqui não muito longe de onde você se posicionou entre nós e o perigo, eu me sinto e escrevo mais uma carta. E tento achar as palavras para expressar a gratidão de toda uma cidade. Nosso triunfo desta vez parece ser diferente. No passado dependíamos tanto da sua gentileza. Dessa vez encontramos força em outro lugar e em nós mesmos. Nossas dificuldades nos mostraram o que devia ter sido óbvio desde o início. Não somos diferentes como acreditamos ser. Nossa, pede nude pra ela, louca. Só se for pra Jill. Por carta. Pra Jill não saber? Não faça essas coisas, não. Por acaso um camponês ama sua terra natal menos do que um membro da nobreza? Um portador ama menos a sua família do que um outro ser humano? É esse amor que nos uniu. Nossa, eu ia ler errado ele. É esse amor que nos uniu e nos deu força. Se qualquer servo, acástico ou bandido nesse mundo atacar nossos portões, não vamos tremer. Não vamos fraquejar, vamos lutar e nós vamos vencer. É o zap da época, é o telégrafo. A Lamúrio das Memórias. Temos duas aqui novas, né? Temos a placa do véu. Que ela deu pra gente, né? Temos a pena de estolas. Onde ele fica? Na mesa. Ok. Que foi o Harpócrates que entregou pra gente. E eu confesso que eu queria uma caneta dessa. Eu confesso. Só que, tipo, elas são muito caras, né? Mas eu acho muito, muito legal essa pena aí. Ok. Vamos no outro bicho? Deixa eu ver onde ele tá. O outro é o Cavaleiro do Coração Esplendoroso. Que fica perto dos Prados Reais mesmo. Rincão setentrional. Ah, os prados reais eu não habilitei? É hora de habilitar então. A gente vai a pé. Só para ilustrar, fica nesse ponto aqui, ó. Eu não fui até lá para abrir. Nós vamos abrir agora mesmo. Ah, é nada, nas minhas pontas acho que paguei uns 20 reais cada. Mas tem uns 10 anos. Mas era tipo tinteiro mesmo, tinteiro? Igual aquela ali?
And how might I help the garrison today?
Não é tinteiro aquela ali, né? É tinteiro, né? É bico de pena, entendi. Eu não manjo muito. Tava na tinta até. É, não, mas eu não manjo muito. Eu achava que tinteiro era tudo a mesma coisa. Ah, é que eu não sou dessa época, né? Não sei dessas coisas. Sou muito novo, né? Pra saber essas... Entendeu? Eu sou vintage. Não, cara, eu me interesso muito por essas coisas. Muito legal. Eu gosto muito mesmo. Você é mais novo que eu. Tinteiro que nem os bics que tem a tinta armazenada nela. Entendi a diferença. Ah! Tô chegando. What? É você? É você? Bom, vamos lá. Cavaleiro do Coração Esplendoroso.
The one who drove his highness to madness on your knees. He hasn't heard. He doesn't look like
Ele é rápido, hein?
Only your death will sell. Nice try.
Vai. 19. E mais um tantão. Vai. Incrível. Vai. Nossa. Caramba, é horrível lutar aqui. Vai. Acaba com ele. Finaliza. Não finalizou. Aê. Pronto. O dia da caça do caçador. Limpe o quadro de caçada. Acabou. Acabou o quadro de caçada. Todos. E agora eu tô com a melhor espada que eu posso obter aqui no NG+, né? É. Ah, abriu os prados reais aqui. Próxima missão, Tabor. Vamos lá. Fala com nós, parceiro.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Sim, vamos socorrer o terceiro
It would
comandante.
not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleberg was its name. It lies in the
Nickelback?
southern reaches of Waloed.
Nickelberg?
If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right.
É o carinha do GTA
I'll see
4?
what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my
System of a
hopes,
Down?
and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Panicat de disco. Vamos priorizar a missão. Dever Eterno 2. Vamos pra Mikkelberg. Que é? Bem... Não, não é aqui. Nossa, onde é?
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus,
Ah, gente. Ah. Em Isla. Deixa eu ver o caminho melhor pra chegar. Ó. Vamos descer. Vem pra cá. $50 The Rapper. 50 cent?
Come on. Faster.
O próprio.
Time to fight.
Nossa. Caminho certo.
might this be Mickelberg?
Oh! Nunca tinha vindo aqui. E aí, família?
These people aren't turned.
Ah, tá.
And the village seems safe enough at least.
Eles não se transformaram.
What is going on here?
Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call?
Não.
No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
Que chamados.
Keep
Como
saying
vocês
that.
estão malucos?
What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas
O
instructed.
Barnabás já era.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Fiel.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Eu não tô gostando do que tá acontecendo aqui.
The torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner like me come here?
O
He was
forastero.
probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives.
Leon!
Let's go and find him.
Help me, Leon. Help. Peraí. Tem uma entrada lá? carambas. É só dar a volta. Opa. Homem encapuzado.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Opa!
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Alguma criatura grande para nós derrotar com os Ansetsugen.
An ether flood. Oh no.
Então eles vão se transformar.
There must be something I can do.
Ah. Olha só.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Vai. Vários de uma vez. Vem. Isso foi fácil.
What now?
Louco. Um elevador. Bora descer? Ah, não. É um bicho aí.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Você parou o meu ataque? Aê. Entendi, você tá parando meu ataque. Nossa, o tempo... Aê. Vai. Vai. Bate. Aê. Como tomei essa? Dei sim, apertei sim. Venha, bicho. Pronto. Ferro dos Decaídos. Tá derrotado. Ô, louco. Não.
Damn it.
Eita. Matou o comandante. Pronto. É só fazer isso.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord.
Parece que eles já estão se tornando acásticos já, viu?
When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in.
Se eu enxerguei bem ali.
Duty
Tá todo mundo ficando azul brilhante.
Was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Eles foram salvos. Vamos ver. É, sabia. O éter os transforma em praticamente zumbis, né? Eles queriam ser salvos se transformando nisso, cara. Dá pra entender esse jogo louco aqui. Algum tempo depois.
They are saved. Founder.
Céus, ele mesmo não
Should get this
acredita
report to
nisso.
Cyril.
Comprar algumas coisinhas no mercador aqui.
Are you buying or selling? Of course.
Isso aqui eu quero comprar 5.
Anything else?
Abastecer o estoque, né?
A fine choice.
Signo da escuridão. Aqui é o ímpeto do Gungnir.
Of course.
Não quero equipar. Beleza, não tem nada que me interessa aí.
The bearer of the burning hill is within.
Valeu. Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
O relatório de Mikkelberg.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Nossa. Eles queriam se livrar da própria vontade. É, realmente uma Akashico não tem vontades, né? Ele simplesmente é um zumbi.
For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house.
É porque ele conhece como terceiro comandante, né?
That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Missão concluída. E eu ganhei o emblema dos imortais para colocar nos aposentos do Clive. Mais um oricalco aí. Muito obrigado. Agora... seria a última missão secundária? Vamos ver. É o Lubor.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't
Então
take
vamos
them
levar ela
with
para o
me
esconderijo, as duas.
I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The hideaway.
É claro.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in Isso.
Ô, louco.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another.
É, aí é complicado.
The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men.
Apareci na live. Ei, olha o Jazz aí.
We must make ready to cover
Tá
the
bom.
townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Ele vai ficar eternizado em forma de vídeo.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Mas ele não estava mal falado da cidade porque ele estava escondendo na verdade que ele era um portador? Vamos priorizar a missão? Não deu tempo de priorizar a missão, mas é isso aí mesmo.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Ah, it's you.
Nossa.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news,
O mentiroso
might I
lá?
ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
Ah,
Why would
tá.
he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well
Povo
have been
chato.
elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that.
Tá bom.
Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Eles não vão mover uma palha para evacuar. Vamos tentar remediar isso aí.
To ensure Dalamel's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up shop for today. What's Lubor raving about now?
Aqui.
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted. The bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
Vamos só nós mesmo, né? Resolver o problema.
Sid, Ferda, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Ué, a gente acabou de falar com ele? Ferrou.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Claro que não. E
Run, bearer!
vamos apedrejar ele.
Far away!
Just go on, then.
Alguém que já foi um líder, né? Ser tratado assim agora?
Wait, someone's coming.
As crianças.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Ai! Pararam.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever.
Caramba. Mas essas
But
crianças.
did Lubor ever complain? Well,
Que coragem.
does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. even exist!
Rapaz. É isso aí.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
Alright then.
É, porque a ideia inicial era que eles evacuassem a cidade, né? Mas eles querem lutar.
Fine. Gather around if you don't want
Conseguimos
to die.
limpar o nome dele. Vamos derrotar esses acásticos aí.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalimil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalimil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Lutando na
I would
linha de
like you to
frente.
travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
Ela acabar com
A little
tudo.
gardening. How pleasant.
Jardinagem.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
Ok, aqui ó. O deserto Velcroy. Pertinho. Vamos até Cheratina.
There it is.
Está tudo acástico aqui.
The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? a single one alive.
Cá estão os Rossfield. Ah, todas as áreas do jogo foram alcançadas. Vai. Vai morrendo tudo. Vai ali pra trás. Então, o tempo de conjurar esse negócio aqui demora. Ó. Ó. Vai. Vai. Aí. Espólios.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Estamos ganhando altos troféus hoje, né? Ganhando bastante. Já ganhamos do quadro todo, de todos os lugares, né? Ganhamos mais um que eu não lembro.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
The last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see.
Uhum.
But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Você não está em condições de fazer exigência. Ah.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Ok, é um item pra pôr no mural, sim?
Lubo, about the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
As crianças. Missão concluída. Limites traçados 2. Placa do beijo da Urze. Abra sua mente, vamos ver. Colete 6 placas. Legal. Vamos voltar lá pro esconderijo. Creio que a gente terminou todas as missões secundárias, né? E a gente só tem a origem para ir. Vamos ver, mais uma carta foi entregue aos aposentos de Clive. Deixa eu só ver o muralzinho aqui. Olha, tem um monte de coisa aqui, mas é muita coisa mesmo. Faltam 2 itens ainda. Será que a gente acabou não pegando ou ainda vai desbloquear? Então tá aí a placa do beijo da Urze. E emblema dos imortais. Faltando 2 mesmo. Meu senhor Marquês, escrevo em agradecimento pela amável consideração que demonstrou para com aqueles cujos nomes nomes estão escritos nas páginas do livro de Mártires. Sei que eles ficariam emocionados em saber que o primeiro escudo da Fênix lamenta a morte deles. Apesar de todos os membros de nossa ordem estarem preparados para se sacrificar a serviço da Fênix, não duvido que os que perdem a vida antes da hora se lamentem por não poderem cumprirem seus deveres. O fato de que permanecerão na memória de um filho orgulhoso da casa Rossfield certamente acalmará suas tristezas. Que a chama da Fênix queime para sempre em seu coração. Cyril, portador da pena flamejante. Botou um novo dia. Não sou tão tolo a ponto de acreditar que uma humilhação pública pode acabar com o ódio de uma vida toda no coração de alguém, da mesma forma que uma panela não pode ficar limpa se não abrir mão da sujeira. Precisa-se de esforço, persistência e, na maioria das vezes, de uma escova dura e um balde com sabão. Mais do que isso, é necessário tempo. Infelizmente, foi o que sua coragem e liderança nos concedeu. Agora temos que decidir aceitá-lo ou desperdiçá-lo. Um sábio disse uma vez que a noite sempre é mais escura antes do amanhecer. Ainda bem que tem um amigo que brilha tão intensamente, Lubor. Legal. Da hora. Não, nenhuma novidade, a gente vai direto para a origem. Só que, deixa eu só fazer um intervalinho e a gente já vai ali naquele cristal ali, né? Ver qual é, né? Ver o que tá acontecendo, né? Beleza? Um minutinho, galera, já volto já, tá bom?